bright lights sitting on a set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rebels will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UCLA's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. They don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. The throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Another big play for this offense, and I'll tell you, historically, on the best UCLA units offensively, whether they're throwing it, whether they're in the shotgun, whether they're going up-tempo or they're not, it's always so important to have balance. They've always had a guy they can turn around and hand the football off to keep defenses honest. This guy with his power and his speed, he really gives this offense a lot of flexibility.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious. They've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense.
Oh, a lot of space. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So UNLV's offense will take the field for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, long they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Dropping back, it's Iamalayava. The short hands, it's Thomas. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Thomas. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading.
Touchdown, Bruins! A great catch and run for 6.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? He scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
UCLA 7, UNLV 0.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They want to run it left here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Calandria. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 2nd down coming up. They'll run play action. He's open on the right. It's a running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Turns it on in That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go to the ground. Look out, he's got room. Wide open spaces. Jumped on top of the pile. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Yeah, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point.
Touchdown, Rebels. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Louisville rolled to victory. And how about that Cardinals quarterback? Remember, this is a program that produced Lamar Jackson. So to gush about a play caller there, that's saying something. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yep, he's loose. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And down he goes back at the 3.
As an offense, you've got to know at this part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game. Not good enough.
Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB to get accurate. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Bruins will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Using his legs, it's Thomas. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Gums. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets into the 40, and it's a first down.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch?
They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape. And the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. I guess in this case, the scramble give it. Scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, quarterback held on to him way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Off play action on first down. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? The jump plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Thomas. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take it in for 6 more points. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No, well, no.
UCLA, 21, UNLV.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. First down here for the offense. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give to the single back. Oh, better look out. Got enough for the first down. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Release to the back. With the catch, it's Thomas. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Coming out with it, it's Irvin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, UCLA.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Touchdown, Bruins! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
UCLA.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he made the extra point without problem.
UNLV.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Got the first down, looking for more. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Bruins will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Got enough for the first. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To throw, it's Calandria. Finds his big tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Headed to the end zone, and he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Rebels are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vegas.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
UCLA 35, UNLV 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back and leaves it. Turning on the Jets. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38. And the running game doing work.
For the offense.
Right back to the well. Creates a little room.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividend.
Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the right. He breaks a tackle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The run from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the right. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 2.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. They just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Gives it on the option. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Got him downfield. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
And everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
And the Rebels are on the move. Back to pass, it's Calandria. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Here's the pressure. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. He'll do it himself on the draw. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled of the football. Now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for room. It's Thomas. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. The Bruins decide to punt it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Thomas. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Muscling ahead on third and short. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bruins.
Number 21.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
UNLV 17.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Thomas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Rebels have it with a first and 10. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's going to run it. Got the first himself. It's a seam wide open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
Brings up second down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on third and short. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top, right down the middle. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Line getting set on 2nd down. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out, because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position